Yo, what is up, everybody? I am your host, Jesse Goku, and welcome back to the Geeks Forever podcast. What is going on? It is Tuesday. It's Tuesday. No. Is it Tuesday? It's
Yes,
Tuesday.
it is
Okay,
Turkey
it's
Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, November 24th, 2020. That's right. We have 6 days left. November is 30 days, right? Just making sure before I get sound stupid on the podcast. Yeah, it's 30 days.
I am calendar man.
I am calendar
There's
man.
30
I
days,
shall tell you.
yes.
Yeah, there's 30 days. So we have 6 days left in December. I mean, fuck!
Yes.
November.
6 days left.
We have I'm tripping balls today. I haven't eaten. Breathe in, breathe out. All right, anyways, we got 6 days left in November for the 11th level of Jumanji in 2020. Then we reach the final boss next month, Santa Claus.
The Kringle himself.
All right, so joining me is the host with the most, Jace, and notably, by their absence, the man that runs the Skinny, Sonic, and SJ. They're not here. I don't know where they are.
Sonic's out there getting extra skinny for us.
Yeah, he's out there getting extra rings in case he gets hit.
It's fried onion rings.
I haven't eaten today. I woke up I went to sleep late last night. I was watching a movie. I was watching Bright.
The Will Smith movie?
Yes, the one. It was really good. I don't see why people don't.
I
like it.
wanted to see it, but my tendency of just not watching anything got in the way. But then again, people said it wasn't good, but I also don't care what
I could see how some people don't like it because it's like Lord of the Rings with it's
urban
modern
fantasy.
It's fantasy. It's very D&D, Lord of the Rings fantasy, but modern day.
Yeah. I think, was it based off of a book?
I think so.
Probably based off a book, because usually studios aren't that clever when coming up with an idea.
I'm trying to see if we have any news to report. I'm looking at my phone real quick because Sonic's not here to do the Skinny.
Hopefully no one died today. It's been a bad streak this month.
I actually think somebody else died.
God.
I don't know who. No, I got nothing. I got no Skinny today. Anyways, no, yeah, I was watching Bright, and it's very modern. It's got a lot of cussing. It's got a lot of guns.
Racism.
Racist. It's very fucking racist. It's there's a lot of the guns are the primary weapon. No more swords and honor and I guess.
Well,
and this is the
guns
first
are an
fantasy,
effective weapon.
This is the first fantasy movie where they're Mexican, so I was happy.
Finally, some representation.
Fuck yeah! Except
weren't they the orcs?
They were the gangsters.
The gangster orcs? Yeah.
No. The Mexicans were actual Mexicans in the movie.
They were just straight up Mexicans?
Yeah, they were the cholos.
So there's racism and races.
So the orcs are their own standalone race. They have elves that run everything and they're assholes. They had that one fed elf that looks like a short. The actor looks like he's Hispanic. He looked kind of weird, but he looks like a Wish.com version of Link from The Legend of Zelda walking around that motherfucker. So, I recommend that you watch it if you haven't seen it. I like it. I don't know if everybody's gonna like it. I know a lot of people that didn't like it happen to be white. Surprise, surprise.
We're so picky about everything.
You guys are really picky when it comes to y'all's Lord of the Rings fucking bullshit.
We like our fantasy, but we like it a certain way.
Y'all only like it to
we don't want any,
during the medieval times.
Bland and no seasoning, just like we like our chicken.
Y'all want it to be only in one time frame. Castles, orcs, the white guy's got to be the good guy.
Main lead has to be a white guy.
Yeah.
That way our white people can connect to them. Because fantasy doesn't mean that white people are different.
And there was a lot of corruption in this movie. You could tell they had dirty cops in it. And the thing is, dirty cops have always existed. That's not new.
I think they tried to make a cop type of a real life situation, because you'd still have corruption and everything anyway. but they wanted to overlay a fantasy idea over it, like merging. It's literally merging two worlds by doing that. Which,
Right.
if you played fantasy games, there's corruption in fantasy games too. That's usually how you get your evil villains.
I don't know that much about Lord of the Rings, but
tons of corruption in Lord of the Rings too. It's literally one of the evil wizards has just been corrupted.
Well, the main villain's called the Dark Lord, and that kind of reminded me of was it Voldemort? What's the name of the villain from Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
That's
Shinron. Sauron.
Yeah.
I said Shinron.
There's also a guy in there called Saruman, which is it has the ending on the on and starts with an S, so it's very confusing. And if you're not thinking about it,
right. For those of you wondering, SJ will not be joining us again today. SJ's got the whole week off, and today's our final podcast for the week. We'll be back Monday next week. At 7 Central Standard Time.
Eastern. And Central and Pacific.
Well, no, Eastern wouldn't be like 8 o'clock.
That's why you say all of them. We at 7.
No, you say 1 and then you say the time zone.
Yeah. We're going to transgress through time. Transgress? No, that's not it.
Why are we being aggressive?
Because you watched a movie that you liked and white people hate it.
Well, I don't know who hates it. I know that I've never heard anyone that's actually hated the movie. I just heard that there were some people that didn't like it, and I heard there was a lot of people that liked it. I loved it. I thought it was great.
The same people who didn't like that movie probably also didn't like Onward.
I've never seen Onward. What the fuck?
Which I also haven't seen. That's two fantasy style. It's
what was it?
Onward. It's a Disney movie. It's
the one where they're bringing back their dad, and he's like a corpse
wizards
or some shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's magic. It's like a modern day D&D kind of.
It's more like
West.
It's more like a fantasy Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
But I liked Bright. It was a great show. Quick shout out to Pachinko, Rachel on the chat, and
mystery get
Chad.
Who could that
mystery.
Be?
I wonder who that is. Chad, what's up, Chad? Mr. Saxophone player himself. But it's interesting because I watched Bright and I've seen it 3 times. I've only seen it 3 times, and
I saw it none.
You've never seen it? It's on Netflix.
No, I know. It's one of those things where I want to see something, but then I decide I don't want to waste any time.
It's because every time we want to talk about something, you don't watch shit. You've never seen shit.
You had to threaten me to get me to watch Boys.
Ari's here. I'm the mystery.
The mystery. Shit.
We're talking about Bright. Ari, have you seen Bright? Let us know in the comment section.
Will Smith's in it. Got, I don't know who plays the main buddy cop. It's a buddy cop film.
It's
too.
Ward and Jacoby.
I don't know who that is.
Jacoby is the orc, and Ward is Will Smith's character.
Didn't they? I saw it from the previews way back. They made fun of the orc because he doesn't have
he's unblooded or
yeah,
he's unblooded. His teeth are rounded. They're not like the other ones where they've been blooded. Yeah. And there's a lot of stigma on him.
What do you think? Seen it.
Pachinko's seen it. What did you think of it, Pachinko?
It's
y'all need to watch it.
We want to see it, but we could probably Discord that, do a watch party of this movie, of some videos or something. Because if I do not watch shit on my own, you threatened me to watch The Boys.
I did not threaten you. I said
I want to kick you out the podcast.
I was like, no, I didn't say all that shit. I didn't say all that shit. I said I want to talk about it on the podcast.
I got screenshots, man.
And then it took you forever to watch it.
2 weeks. You gave me 2 weeks.
I watched it. I didn't think the hype was gonna die that fast though. It died.
It'll build back up when the 3rd season comes.
Yeah, we can do a recap.
The only thing I'm good for. But it's based on there's racism built into it, which is ironic because in D&D the past year there's a lot of claims of racism built into the game as well because of stigmatism of having a negative to a ability modifier because your character has a -2 to intelligence because your race is naturally stupid.
Your race is stupid, so you're dumber.
It's like people have to want to fight me for me to watch something. Like it's true. We don't want to. We're lazy, but he will probably binge like an entire show if he really wants to. But if he's kind of meh about it, he's not gonna watch it. I have to be interested in something and still not watch it.
So we might be using a new format, by the way, next week. We're gonna still talk about Bright a little bit more, but we might be using a new format. Our layout is going to change.
Times New Roman or Comic Sans?
No, we're not gonna use since we're using Restream offers a program where they allow you to use their studio.
Oh.
And it works. It looks like it works a lot better than It looks like it's a lot better than OVS.
I don't know.
We'll figure it out because with OVS, I have to use 3 programs. I have to use Zoom, OVS, and then I have to use Restream to stream the podcast. But with Bright, I'm just gonna spoil the beginning. I'm not gonna spoil the whole movie, but the beginning, there's a stigma against orcs. Like they show all this graffiti, all this propaganda graffiti all over the walls, all over LA, and it talks about how orcs are being discriminated against. And there's a reason why they are discriminated against. So, like, there was this big war with the Dark Lord for like 2,000 years in the past, and the 7 races came together and united against the Dark Lord, and the orcs chose to fight alongside the Dark Lord.
So it's literally like modern day Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, no, that's why I thought it might have been connected to Lord of the Rings. I even looked it up, and it's not, but it is very fantasy based. Fantasy based.
I'm a great grandson of Aragorn.
The only difference between most fantasy movies and this one is that the countries like Russia and the United States and these are all like how our map is formed, like we have the 7 continents. It's like that in that movie. Like their world is shaped just like ours. The only difference is instead of Jesus, they had a war. They don't have BC. They have pre-Dark Lord, after Dark Lord. So they fought alongside the Dark Lord, and now they discriminate against. They've been discriminating against orcs for thousands of years. And
that sounds pretty on brand for modern day stuff too.
Right. So Jacoby, who is an unblooded orc. Oh, sorry.
Cover your mouth.
No, I got this. That's what this is for.
Oh, good. That way you'll have that protection, so I don't get it.
Oh no, he's gonna give us COVID. Everybody run.
It's a virus, though. It gets through things.
Your computer's got it now.
Oh shit! Come back, McAfee. I need you.
So Jacoby is the first orc cop, and the whole world is watching, and he just got dumped on Ward as his partner. So in the beginning scene, the very first scene that's not showing graffiti propaganda, they're getting burritos. Jacoby's getting a burrito and Ward's just there on his fucking phone. An orc just pops up with a shotgun and shoots Ward. And he wakes up, he's in his bed, it's his first day going back to work after recovering from the gunfire. And a lot of people are saying that Jacoby let the guy go because they're blood and blood comes first. Blood orc or some, clan, like all the orcs stick together and like blood comes first before anything else. And it's really interesting because there's a lot. They've already established that there's a big fucking conflict between Ward and between Jacoby because of the fucking the people putting ideas in Ward's head. Like, man, what if he let him go? Like, what if he let him shoot you? He let him go. What if he's responsible for this and that? And it's crazy, and it's so crazy how fucking orcs are depicted. They're just like in the hood. They're in the hood chilling on couches out in the middle of an empty ass lot, drinking. They roll up like any minority person would be afraid of when a cop rolls up. Just siren, just boop boop, and it's like, and then the orc tells him, "Oh, I'm surprised you survived that." And then Ward's like, "You know something about that?" He's like, "I didn't do it." He's like, and then Ward looks at the orc and tells him, "Why don't you get off the streets before I call your PO and tell him you're out here drinking with the homies?" So it's very modern, very fucking modern in a good way. Like it's very good storytelling, but there are some moments in the movie where you're just like, nah.
So it probably has its downsides.
It does have some
much like
downs.
you could fall asleep in Lord of the Rings because you find that fucking thing boring as shit.
If they had maybe some guns.
It does go to prove that guns are just the best weapon. They got rid of their fantasy element because apparently a bullet very effective against like plate mail.
I gotta fix and this is why we're gonna go with Restream from now on, because I don't have to constantly fix it.
Hi.
What's up? You're late. We're talking about Bright, the movie.
You better have an extra thick one today. Oh, God, that sounded weird.
Yeah,
that was out of context. I'm like, what the fuck? What? No, it's just a small. What, the skinny?
Yeah, we didn't do a skinny today. That's
all right. Job. Well, might as well do the skinny now, because you're. All right. So, in a shocking news, Netflix has removed Chappelle's show because Dave Chappelle said so.
Damn it! I knew there was fucking news out there.
and also it was also because apparently, according to him, there's been a lack of pay with the deal between Netflix and Comedy Central, who owns the rights for it. So he just said, "Hey, I don't want anybody watching this."
He did a joke during his stand-up for SNL. It's like, "Man, I'm on all these things, and I ain't getting paid for none of it."
Yeah, so it kind of just wouldn't be surprised that was the issue. The second news, for those who played Red Dead Redemption 2. Rockstar announced that Red Dead Redemption Online, the online portion of it, will be released as a standalone game starting December 1st for $5 until February 15th. So if you don't want to play the main story, you just want to go straight to online, you can do that. So basically, they're following the same model as Grand Theft Auto Online
and Call of Duty.
We know why you're here.
All right, the next one, Mortal Kombat 11. They announced they have a new DLC pack, which is basically the classic movie skin pack. So pretty much several of the characters have their costumes from the original 1995 movie, such as Johnny and Sonya Blade. And it's actually pretty interesting. I don't know when it comes out. I don't know the price. So that just like came out of nowhere on that. Another news regarding Netflix, after December 24, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse will not be on Netflix. Basically you have a month to watch it.
It's a good thing I own it physically and digitally.
And one last thing, the sequel to Ready Player One, Ready Player 2, the novel, is available now. It's available on hard copy. It's also available as an audiobook. We don't know if a movie's going to be inevitable, so we'll see.
It's the same story, only you're slightly taller and you're green.
And there's 2 players.
Pretty much. And that is the Skinny Denny.
Yeah, we were talking about Bright, the movie on Netflix.
Oh, Will Smith in it?
Yeah. You never seen it?
Yeah.
Modern day Lord of the Rings.
I don't remember much of it. I kind of forgot about it.
I was telling Jace how like there's a lot of people that don't like it, but there's a lot of people that do like it. I like it because it's very modern, very, very fantasy modern. Like the most powerful weapon in that universe, though, are magical wands. But they're not like fucking Harry Potter wands either. Like they're made out of energy, and only a bright can use the magic wand. Like if you touch the magic wand, it'll fucking kill you and everybody in your surrounding area within a few feet. And like because these gangster cholos dudes, they grab it. He's like, "Don't pick up the wand." They grab it and they explode. And he's like, and then Jacoby's like, "Where'd they go?" And then Ward's like, "I think we're breathing them right now because it's like all dusty." Yeah,
it's a good idea for a magic item. Kill off some players that way.
A magic wand, because the magic wand it's so powerful. Like the magic wand in this universe is much more powerful than a magic wand in like the Harry Potter universe.
It's good magic, not that other shitty magic.
Because with a magic wand, you can change anything. You can go back in time. You can change your body type, anything you want. You can make yourself rich. You can give yourself power.
I want to be 4 inches taller.
That's why they don't say it outright, but there's a theory kind of hinted in the movie that the reason why the elves are the ones in power. They're rich. They run the world. They're
old as shit.
But the reason why they're in power is because they have more brights, and they had people that use the wands to make them in charge. That's why they've always been in charge throughout history. I kind of like that how they explained why elves have always been in charge.
I'll use the wand to find the tamale lady.
Find me the tamale lady. You still haven't found her?
I'm busy today. I had an interview.
We're still talking about that.
It's an adventure. It's a quest.
Alrighty, it's a quest. Huh?
This is part 4 to the series.
This is like this is the Twin Towers movie part. Like we're past the Fellowship. We're on the Twin Towers, and when I show up with tamales on one of these days,
we might as well. The podcast is might as we call Geeks 5 Ever the Chronicles of Jace and the Missing Tamales. Jace.
Yeah, Diana's even surprised you still haven't found her.
Look, I've been busy, so I probably haven't looked as hard as I could. I'm pretty sure she's not out there.
You probably just move. You probably just looked outside your window. I don't see her.
I already know she doesn't come down my neighborhood. It'd be so easy to find her.
No, yeah, he still hasn't found her. So today is a Thanksgiving special. So we're going to talk about. So for those of you that are just joining us that don't know, there will be no podcast tomorrow, and there will be no podcast Thursday or Friday. We're definitely not doing anything Saturday or Sunday, so we won't be back until Monday. For sure.
Unless you change your mind.
Unless I change my mind? Why would I change my mind?
I don't know.
I might have a less active role.
Pachinko asks, can I play the main villain for the Tamale anime arc?
He's going to kill you.
The cabbages. He's the cabbages man. Like, he's just there. We ruin his cart.
So, for Thanksgiving, what are everybody's plans? Especially in the comment section. What are y'all's plans?
I hate turkey.
Really?
It's a garbage bird. We're having
Why?
ham.
Okay, is it just me or is turkey always... It doesn't matter who fucking cooks it. Is it always like either dry or somewhat dry? Not like fried chicken.
Oh, most people usually fuck it up. Like if you deep fry a turkey though, it's usually fine.
No, but it's still kind of dry. Like
you got to put gravy on that. The white meat. The white meat's the big issue.
Yeah, you got to
turkey white meat's
You got to put fucking gravy on that shit.
And I don't like having to put gravy on something. If it doesn't taste good without it, why the fuck would I put the effort into putting something else with it?
Hey man, fucking gravy's delicious.
Unless it's A1 sauce, I'll just drink
what
that
the fuck?
shit.
You're eating turkey, not a goddamn steak.
A1 is a chaser. Take a bite and just.
Wasn't A1 created during the Civil War?
I think so. That's the date. Like, you know what this country needs? Good goddamn steak sauce.
You don't need no. First off, gravy's great with mashed potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
And turkey.
Brown gravy.
Yes.
White gravy is just good with biscuits.
That's only good with chicken fried steak. And
biscuits.
And chicken. And biscuits. I guess. I don't know.
The chicken, the biscuits, the
First off, I really don't enjoy. I like biscuits, but I like rolls more.
Yeah, rolls. Right. What kind of rolls? Yeast rolls or white wheat?
All rolls.
I
should
never
be yeast
fucking the ones that look like mushrooms. I guess
yeast.
I like those, and I like the big fat ones.
I think those are still the same ones.
I don't fucking know. I like
wheat is a type of bread.
Cinnamon rolls sounds good. Pachinko says, "Staying at home and make cinnamon rolls." That's Diana's.
Cinnamon roll. I'm baking brownies.
Hey, what kind?
Just regular brownies. Maybe, like I said,
these are Colorado brownies.
Yeah.
Pachinko said he's getting extra thick after eating.
I'm getting extra thick. That's a lot of people's. That's a move for everybody.
He's trying to make himself thick for SJ though.
Looking for a forward thick, not horizontal. I don't know.
You just confused everybody.
I was thinking of forward, but then
I like
cornbread.
Also. I like cornbread during Thanksgiving. Fucking great. I do not. Okay, first off, if you're gonna cook cornbread, please, for the love of God, I've only ever seen one person fucking do this, and it pissed me off to no fucking. Like,
okay, what is it?
He fucking threw the cornbread, in the grill, in the smoker.
Okay.
And the fucking cornbread tasted like fucking smoke.
We want the smoke. Well, now you go to the smoke in form of cornbread.
I do want the smoke, but I didn't want the smoke on my cornbread.
That's someone who's obsessed with their smoker. Like, I just the flavor of hickories. Like, I want to taste cornbread, not smoking wood.
Yeah, for real, it does not work. Don't ever make your fucking cornbread on the grill.
It ain't it, Chief.
That ain't it, and you ain't it.
Okay, do you eat pie?
Yes.
But that's hard about Thanksgiving.
I only like strawberry pie though. I don't like cheesecake, and I don't like cheesecake. I don't like peach cobbler, and I don't fuck pumpkin.
Oh, you know, like I used to like pumpkin, but then this one pumpkin pie I ate was like and then I just stopped eating. I stopped caring for it.
Well, I like pumpkin when it's like a 50-50 ratio of whipped cream on it.
Why smoke a cornbread? I don't know, honestly. There's a reason why that guy.
Who does? Yeah, who would do that? I never heard of anybody doing that. I thought it was like, I thought it was like, I thought you were gonna say, because honestly, when you said about they put it in the grill, I was like, that was completely left field what I expected. I expected it was like, oh, they put something in the ingredients that made it doesn't taste.
No, like a fucking closed hatch barbecue, like a grill. Like a little barbecue pit. They put it in there and left it in there so it could fucking cook, like bake or whatever, and it fucking tastes like fucking, like the fucking lumber, the fucking wood that they used. It has a smoky taste to it.
I was hoping for cornbread, but I guess, just this.
Yeah, I know this is out of left field, but I'm reading Twitter. Apparently, Scotland has become the first country in the world to make sanitary products free.
Good for you, Scotland. Maybe you can get rid of them skirts.
The kilts.
Fuck you, buddy.
They're skirts.
Those are kilts, and they're manly.
Even on the islands, even the islanders acknowledge that their grass skirts are grass skirts.
Like how they wear kilts, but they wear like thick wool sweaters, so they're like chilly down below, but they're very warm up top.
Well, that's all that matters, actually, as long as your heart is able to pump blood throughout your body. I should have brought science shorts.
Science.
I
got no circulation in my legs anyway.
Hold on, I'm not done with
it's okay. My legs are all purple, so okay, as long as my heart's beating.
No, for real. Your legs won't. I mean, I'm not telling you to go out there in the fucking Antarctica with a fucking kilt and only a sweater. First off, why are you even out there?
To see the penguins.
To see the fucking penguins.
Yeah, to film the penguins and then watch that one penguin.
That
one penguin smack the other penguin in the back of the head, and then it just.
That guy's a dick.
Don't be changing the subject now. We got to talk about this guy that fucking smokes his fucking
cornbread.
Question of why smoked cornbread makes sense.
He was making cornbread for his birthday. And
why didn't you ask why?
I didn't even know it was in there. I'm like, oh shit, cornbread. Why the fuck does this taste not good?
Like the smell of smoke just comes closer to
your
your face as you're eating it.
And then and then as soon as I ate it, I was like, oh, now I know why you're single.
That's my question.
He doesn't own a stove.
He does. That was the problem. He had a fucking stove. A working stove. And he thought it'd be, I don't know, because he hangs around a bunch of rednecks and they like to barbecue everything.
I'm going to bet it's probably because he doesn't know how to operate a stove.
Probably.
And he thought, hey, I know how to grill, so I'm just going to grill this.
Well, the problem is
heat.
Like, I think his mom cooked most of that food.
Oh.
So he just didn't know how to cook at all.
Yeah, no, it was fucking awful. It was awful. I almost cried. I almost laughed, pissed.
You ruined cornbread. You ruined my day.
Yeah, that traumatized you so much.
No, it pissed me off. It didn't traumatize me, but it pissed me off.
I know, but like the way it's just, it sounded like you were so traumatized. I'm like, this is gonna be the worst fucking cornbread ever. I'm gonna talk about it for years to come.
Yeah, it's been 4 years.
This cornbread scarred me. It hurt me deep. I will tell everyone.
Okay, so tell them to join OnlyFans, but you got to show them how to cook. OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Let me show you how to make cornbread on a grill.
All right, do these steps and then throw it in the garbage.
For real. Shit tastes awful. That shit pissed me off.
Now unfriend me.
And he was being a dick too. Like, Asian gave me a ride there. He didn't like Asian, so he didn't want him there. So he's like, hey, why'd you bring him? I'm like, because he's my friend and he gave me a ride here. Yeah, but I don't want him here. Well, you didn't tell me you didn't want him here.
Wait, who said that?
The guy that fucked up the cornbread.
Oh, geez.
We'll call him Smokey.
We'll call him Smokey. Yeah, we're going to call him Smokey.
Smoky Mountain Wrestling.
Smokey didn't want Asian there, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? He's my. I'm not gonna. All right, fine. I'll tell him to leave. I'll tell Asian to leave, and I just walk over to Asian. I'm like, what's up? Nothing. I just keep walking past him.
Over here to you.
I went over there. I walked towards Asian. Asian's like, what's up? I'm like, nothing. I'm just gonna go get a drink, and then I just walked past him.
Probably should have left, considering that cornblood.
That's the same night we played D&D.
Cornblood.
Cornblood.
That's the same night we played that game of D&D where I told you where I knocked on the door and was like pizza, and it worked.
I don't know. We shouldn't call him Smokey. Smokey's a good nickname. We're gonna give him a bad one. Call him Cornbread.
No, that's a good nickname too.
Yeah, just call him Grilly.
Man, can't
Grill him.
gotta make something because Cornbread doesn't sound as cool as Smokey.
We'll call him Bob.
Bob
Bob
and Vagene.
What did Bob do during that D&D? Was he the DM or was
No,
it
he
someone
wasn't.
else? Okay.
There's always one dude that's always the DM. He always writes the campaigns.
It seems like someone who would grill Cornbread would probably be a shitty DM too.
Well, like no, that he didn't. They wanted to play D&D like the whole night. It was just like, oh my god, really D&D? I'd rather go out.
I'd rather go out and party.
I had that fucking grill. I'd rather eat that pan.
Because he also got mad because he invited this girl to his birthday at his house. We're all there. He invited this girl that he really liked over, and she came over. And then another guy we know starts hitting on her, and they're flirting like the whole night. So Bob,
big old bitch,
big old fucking bitch. And then like the D&D campaign sucked balls. It was boring. I ended up killing half of everybody anyway. I ended up pissing off a lot of people because I killed them.
Well, of course. It wouldn't surprise me.
Well, I did it because the game was taking too long. I'm like, this is taking forever.
This is stupid. Let's speed this shit up and just kill everybody.
What happens? So how does the game end? You either solve the mystery or everybody dies. Oh! I can work with one of them.
I control one of these.
I know my destiny.
I saw a meme today. It's like, come play D&D with us. It'll last anywhere between 4 hours and 11 years.
Ours lasted 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Good D&D session. I was like, well, everyone's dead. Let's go hit up the bars.
It was a bad DM. Like, you got bored with D&D after 30 minutes? You must have been really bad.
No, it's just that...
I bet he was shitty.
I don't know.
He associates himself with someone who grills cornbread.
It's like how some people don't play video games. D&D's just not my thing.
Yeah.
And I was going to get into it because I was talking to a girl that plays D&D, but we stopped talking, so it's over.
Dodged the bullet.
I did.
A very expensive bullet.
So what are y'all's plans for Thanksgiving? Like, Thanksgiving is in 2 days.
Yep, 2 days.
Because of this lovely quarantine, I get to avoid like all of my family.
That's fucked up.
What do you mean? Depending on the situation.
Avoid. I don't like groups unless I choose to go find a group. I'm fine. I also hate Thanksgiving. It's a dumb holiday. Mostly because my entire upbringing was around people I fucking hated because they were family. And we always had, like, let's get together.
Here.
We'll invite all the family. We'll have Thanksgiving and we'll all talk. And by the end of it, everyone's fucking screaming at each other. And I didn't want to be there. It's like, But now I'm an adult and I can drink. It's a lot easier.
Hey, I wonder if the people who said fuck Columbus Day are the same people who are going to say Happy Thanksgiving on Thursday.
For real. That's my biggest question.
Yeah, I can't wait to see all the people on Thursday going to write Happy Thanksgiving. I'm like, didn't you just say fuck Columbus Day?
No, a lot of those people also say fuck Thanksgiving.
I hate.
Yeah, but
I hate the history.
No, there is some who don't.
Yeah, there are some that are like fuck Columbus,
but we'll say Happy Thanksgiving on Thursday.
Well, the idea of Thanksgiving is good. Be thankful for what you have and people you have in your life.
But the
history is
obviously
isn't that the history of this entire country though?
Welcome to America with our shitty ass holidays,
where we make the holidays sound better than they actually are.
Yeah.
If we can't kill anyone, get fat, or make money off of it, we don't care about it.
Right. Well, because Thanksgiving is the one time of year when like Mexicans get to eat turkey.
Not really. You can go to Subway any day and just eat a turkey sandwich.
Oh fuck that! I'm not going to Subway.
I'd rather have just a whole bunch of sliced turkey from like a grocery
deli
have
store.
A baked turkey.
All right, not just turkey, but we don't fucking eat stuffing. Like in my family, the stuffing, the turkey, all that extra shit, like that's only during Thanksgiving, and then it's leftovers for like a week or two.
I think the extra stuff is better than the turkey. Like, could we just not have
the fucking ham is better?
Or people would also have chicken also.
Yeah, no, I would go for some fried chicken.
If I could find tamales, I would have nothing but tamales.
They have turkey tamales.
Yeah, so you could get the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Well, kind of ruin one of them.
No, because you can't ruin tamales.
That's true. But it's like a subpar tamale.
Besides, turkey tamales are only the first week or two after Thanksgiving.
The leftovers.
They're the leftovers.
Instead of turkey sandwiches, you can make turkey tamales.
Yeah, but no, because the turkey's too dry. Like, that's why they put them in tamales.
We need something to fix this garbage food.
I know. Put some hot sauce on your tamales.
Why do we keep doing this?
Put hot sauce on your tamales, man.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about
hot sauce in my ramen?
Yeah.
Put some gravy.
Put some gravy on a ramen.
No, on the tamales.
A turkey tamale and dip it in gravy.
You know what?
That actually sounds pretty good.
That sounds pretty good, but doesn't.
But in execution wise.
Yeah, it sounds good on paper, but when you actually do it,
I'm too lazy to do that shit. What am I talking about? I don't like the process of picking something up, dipping it, and putting it in my mouth. I just want to go straight from picking it up and put it in my mouth.
You know what else sounded good on paper, but the execution was just nowhere near as good?
What?
America.
Well, good idea. We'll be free, be happy, we hang out. Everyone loves each other.
Equal. Everybody's gonna get along.
Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised in 10 seconds our internet gets cut off.
Matsuri?
Your FBI agent.
Oh no! Like I made a PlayStation
Our FBI
party.
agent's like,
he's got a point. I hate my job.
He's like, oh shit.
I gotta work on the holidays.
All he does. This guy's boring. All he does is watch Dragon Ball Z videos and wrestling podcasts.
Mm-hmm. Get a random text message that says, "Hey, turn up your volume. I like this episode."
Or it's like that. It's like there was a guy on Twitter. He was watching a scene from the new Animaniacs. It's a scene where it's like, the Russians are spying on us, and then Yakko goes, "This is America. Only the NSA can spy on us." And then for some reason his laptop pulled off a notification that says Hulu wants to know your location. I was like, whoa,
oh, shit.
Too close to home.
But with Thanksgiving on the horizon, there's also what has become a yearly tradition for America, Black Friday.
Black Friday. Is there any good deals out there?
Actually, there are. For those of you that have been living under a rock that was already under another rock, Black Friday is the one time a year where everything that is outdated and last year's models are now put on clearance.
That's essentially what it is.
Where everybody stands in lines and fights over a 32-inch TV that's $100.
Mm-hmm.
Or a Nintendo Switch that's still $300, but it comes with a game.
And 3 months of Nintendo Switch Online.
Well, that's not bad.
That's an improvement deal over last year.
That's literally a $70 value right there.
Mm-hmm. The game.
How could you lose?
No, the game and the 3 months, because I think the 3 months is like $7.
Yeah, so it's not too bad actually. I think they're trying to get rid of, I don't know, because it's like the same thing they did last year, minus it was just a game. And then there's rumors that some stores will have the PS5 and the Xbox Series X restocked.
Yeah, no, that is that's already been confirmed.
Yeah, so they will have some.
The rumors are confirmed that they're rumors?
No. They're not rumors. It's been confirmed that they will have some PS5s and Xbox Series X in stock. Nobody wants a Series S.
I know that you could advertise it, but I feel like that's not something you need to advertise.
Well, people were wondering if they were going to have them. Yes. So every Walmart's going to get like 3.
Some asshole's going to get the 3 immediately, and then you have a horde of people that won't get them.
Mm-hmm.
You get a lot more fights.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, what they started doing is they're like, okay, we're going to give you a ticket. You only get 1 ticket.
Yep.
That's how I got my Turbo Man.
The Turbo Man.
So if you don't get a ticket, you're not getting one, so you need to get out of line.
Right. That's usually what they do with the big products. Is there any deals that y'all interested in?
Resident Evil 3 is going to be $16.
Yeah. I saw it at GameStop and Best Buy, but then eventually I found out they did it early. I got Dragon Ball Z Kakarot for $15.
Damn it, I want a copy.
Yeah.
I don't have a coffee.
Probably use a new coffee pot.
You don't need coffee. You're already fucked up. Coffee. But
I don't buy
fuck,
shit.
That hurt. This is also, for those of you wondering, this is the final weekend for the Texas Renaissance Festival as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's right.
This is the one weekend where the Renaissance will be open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Sunday being the final day for the actual festival. Monday being the final day to get your shit out of the campgrounds. Except if you have a King's Pass, you have the following weekend to get the rest of your stuff.
Have you gone on a after Thanksgiving weekend?
Yeah. I went last year to go get...
Is it considerably different? Like, what would you say there's a difference?
You don't get to stay the night. You just go and you pick up your shit.
Yeah, you basically have to go.
So like on the Friday.
It's Saturday. You go on a Saturday.
Oh, okay. So it's not camping. You just show up.
No, yeah, you're just picking up. Because the way the King's Pass works is you show up a weekend.
No, not the King's Pass one. I mean the weekend, like Thursday is Thanksgiving. Friday you go. Have you gone to it like the day after Thanksgiving?
No, never.
Okay. I was wondering if there's...
I only ever fucking... I hate... Look, I know there's going to be people that are going to give me shit that watch this later on. I do not... I really don't go into the festival.
I know you said that so many times.
I will say... Yeah, but... Yeah,
but people are going to... Yeah.
You like camping. You hate the Renaissance Festival.
I don't even like camping. I just like the party aspect.
You like party. That's true. That's all party for you.
If you think about it, maybe that Colossal Con they're gonna do at that new that indoor park, hotel park. Yeah, that could be a party park too.
Yeah, I don't want to go to Colossal Con because I hate water parks. You know how many people go into water and they come out and their mouth is wide open and the water's just coming out of their mouth? Gross.
Because some of them are stupid.
Well, have you gone to a lake?
Yeah, it's either that or
I used to go to lakes.
Chlorine or lake.
I refuse to go to lakes.
I used to go to lakes until I saw a water moccasin, which is one of the most poisonous snakes in the world, and I have never gotten back in the water. I don't even go into the water at the beach.
Yeah.
You can't see in the water. There's thousands of things in there that can kill you.
There's always there's tiny sharks swimming by you.
There's glass sharks. They're made of glass. You can't see them.
Man-eater.
Man-eater's there.
And don't forget, there's fucking jellyfish everywhere.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Also, regarding Black Friday, some of the stores on Thursday will not open on Thursday. They will do Black Friday on Friday morning.
Right.
So some of them will do it online starting tomorrow, actually, or some of you are doing it right now online.
I don't know.
Closed on Thanksgiving.
Nintendo's got some games for sale, so I used my points. I had like 600 points. I got Doom, Doom 2, Doom 64, and Doom 3
on Switch.
On the Switch.
Doomier.
Did you get My Name Is Mayo too?
No, I didn't have. I didn't have any money, so I had like $5 in my bank account. After I got all the Doom games, I ended up spending... I ended up getting an extra game of some kind of bouncer game. It kind of sucks, though. I ended up spending like $3. Like, actual money. Like $3 for all the games.
Yeah, I know there's some other stores that are like... Also collectibles they're doing on sale as well. They usually would have a Black Friday on that, too.
I'm thinking about buying The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening because it's $20 off.
Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty good. I got it when the GameStop was shutting down in Memorial. It's pretty good. Notice there is some notable like performance issues, but other than that, it's pretty faithful to the Game Boy game.
What about you, Jace? What are you planning on getting? You don't even Black Friday shop.
I don't fucking like lines.
Just go online.
I do that anyway. Like I buy stuff. If I want something, I buy it. I don't wait for a sale. I don't give a shit.
Well, that's me. Well, in my case, I kind of would wait. I know some PC parts will be on sale too for those who are looking to make a PC. There you go.
I spontaneously buy. I don't look forward to something. I might get on Amazon on Black Friday or Cyber Monday or the weekend and look.
I'm gonna get my games on Black Friday, but I'm gonna do Sizzle where I can pay them in payments.
Oh yeah, I should do that too. I kind of want to try that.
Sizzle.
Yeah, I think you pay like one.
You pay like
you do one payment. You do 4 payments. It's once every 2 weeks. So
I would rather pay more than wait in a line for an hour. My time is more valuable than saving $20 on anything I buy.
We get it. Damn.
I also don't like people. They're the worst people that show up for that shit.
Because the good ones are online. Maybe. Or they just don't want to do it at all.
This guy's got 3 VHS players.
If you want to see it, it's like that South Park episode. They did a whole Black Friday thing because they said the mall was like the first 20 people get like 50% off, 60% off, and the kids are planning to get a PS4. I mean, an Xbox One, but then half of them was like, I don't want an Xbox One. I want a PS4.
That was the Game of Thrones. Episodes.
Yeah, the Game of Thrones thing. The Black Friday bundle.
But don't they like to play their Okami Game Sphere?
It was at one time they tried to get Teeth so they could buy a Sega Dreamcast.
Well, I mostly do Black Friday for movies
or games and all that. Because I know the Sonic movie would be like $10.
Right.
Like,
right. You're also someone who will watch stuff or play games, and I am not that person. My stuff does not go on sale. Although there's the comic book shop Madness Comics up here in Plano. Mm-hmm. Every year for Black Friday through December, they do the buy two get one free for anything you buy.
Oh, that's cool.
So
over here in
we buy like pops, minis for D&D. We do board games. Get like two $50 board games, get a free $50 one.
GameStop's got that buy 3 get 1 free sale. That's bullshit.
It's buy
it is kind of lame, that Funko's deal. Also,
no, the buy 3 get 1 free is on their. The one that I'm talking about is on their games.
They're shitty.
Oh, the games. Oh, yeah. Okay.
They're overpriced games.
I know. Bedrock City over here is doing a Black Friday. It's like 25-50% off like figurines and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's very interesting. Also, I saw they had that Dragon Ball Z Funko box at GameStop that was like on sale like overnight. I think it's still on sale. It's like it comes with like Boo with the candy cane with the lollipop, and I don't know why they're.
How much was it?
It was like $30, but then they had this deal of the day. I think it's today. It's like for $20.
Damn it! It's too late. Podcast's over. I gotta run to the mall.
It's already cool. Well, actually, no, never mind. They're back to normal hours.
I gotta leave at 8 anyway. So.
Well, in about 4 minutes.
I got my D&D tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna cut it short today.
It's good stuff though. It's actually entertaining.
Yeah, because we talked about Lord of the Rings.
Corn.
We talked about
Lord of the Rings.
Shitty cornbread.
We talked about a movie. Fucking cornbread. The fact that turkey is the garbage food of Thanksgiving, so we should just abandon it. Ben Franklin was right. We should have made the turkey the national animal so we don't fucking eat it every year.
So we eat eagles instead?
I don't fucking care. That turkey's garbage.
The only turkey I would eat is in a turkey sandwich.
Yeah. When it's cooked, sliced, and processed.
You probably need your turkey made by Mexicans.
At Subway.
I've had good turkey. I just don't like it. It's not worth it.
It's not worth the work.
It's not like a centerpiece food.
Thawing it out. You should watch that episode of The Simpsons where like Bart accidentally destroys Lisa's centerpiece, and then he's like, "They're like, you ruined Thanksgiving," and he's like, he runs away.
It sounds like you hate turkey just as much as a certain individual hates the bananas and pajamas, dude.
What the fuck?
I don't know, maybe. I mean,
he
seems like he's got his own problem. I do not like turkey. The problem is I think it's good. It can taste good, and it's fine and all kinds of things. So the person you're talking about does not like anything about bananas and pajamas. But I can find some good qualities.
Say like that, bananas and pajamas.
By the way, we're not talking about the show.
I know. Talking about the person. Using a code word. I'm making it as very vague as possible.
Bananas and pajamas. He doesn't like bananas and pajamas.
Whose dumbass came up with that show anyway?
Australians.
Was it Australian or British?
It was Australian. I think. Sounds like Australian.
They sound the fucking
Southern
same.
British.
One says might, the other one says
might. Bananas and pajamas. I'm chasing teddy bears.
They both say cunt a lot.
One sounds like the Crocodile Hunter. One sounds like Ringo from the fucking Beatles.
Or it sounds like Wacko from fucking Animaniacs.
Yeah. With the Beatles.
With the Beatles. Do you swear? Well, you should. It's not very nice.
Y'all should spend this weekend watching Animaniacs so we can be ready for Tom Ruger that will be here next week on Friday.
I'm going to use my days off.
Wait, no, it's not next week, is it? Is it next week?
Yeah, it's next week.
Yeah. Next Tuesday, Paul Eiding. Next Friday, Wednesday, Tom Ruger.
I thought we were doing him on
Wednesday. Wednesday, yes. Wednesday, Paul Eiding.
Wednesday the 2nd, December 4th.
How is it
Tom
that
Ruger.
I remember, but you forgot? You're supposed to be the guy that remembers.
That's the other way. Normally, it's the other way around.
Yeah.
I remember the name.
Paul
Eiding?
Eiding. Eiding, right?
Just said
Eiding.
Yes.
Editing?
Yes.
Paul editing. You know what? When I read it, I thought it was editing too. But I was like, okay, I don't want to fuck up. And for me, when we
Goku.
Like when we interviewed Tom, I was like, okay, we were really nervous doing that.
Yeah, that one was a little bit nerve wracking. Everybody else, not only did I get their names wrong on purpose, I told them about the running joke.
Yeah, I was fairly hammered. I was fine.
For the final weekend, so our season finale is the 11th.
Yes.
We need to get everyone back on here. We need to get the Ravens Flock, Black Tail Podcast, and Brad.
A giant podcast. There you go.
That week, every just have a guest.
We should have every guest that we've done and put it all in.
That would be so difficult to get all of them.
Sorry, John. We only got like 15 minutes. We got this podcast coming on. We got to have them on.
It's more like the other way around. It's more like he's only got 15 minutes, so he's got to go eat his dinner.
It's got to be an adult.
He's got to go adult.
And a little fun fact for all the viewers, John actually did voices for the new Animaniacs.
Nice. A unicorn, didn't he?
He was the Pegasus.
King Rummy's here.
He got, and like Dog goes, yeah. Let's talk. Be more flappy.
Yeah, no. So everybody that's watching, that's in the comment section, you also have to watch Animaniacs because Tom Ruger, the original creator of Animaniacs, will be back next week on Friday to do a review on Animaniacs.
Yeah, give his thoughts. You know what he likes about it, what he would have changed, etc. Basically. Pretty interesting.
Also making their return on Monday is Jace's background.
Yeah.
Because weren't you doing an interview yesterday?
I did an interview today
on
Zoom, so I had to take it down. But when I try to put it back up, it blocks all of my stuff out entirely. It's like,
God, that's really weird.
It doesn't fucking do that normally.
That's not normal.
We're gonna see how it works with Restream though. So
are we going back to Restream?
I use
Restream
OBS.
has a studio. No, we are on Restream, but they have a studio program.
Oh, okay, so it's similar to OBS.
As long as it picks up what my camera shows, I can have a background. I'll just put my green screen through OBS.
Yeah, but if we go through Restream, I don't think we have to use Zoom anymore.
Ooh.
Well, that also means you have to get a guest to come on and use Restream too.
I don't think they need the program.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
You might want to like look up
let's
on
find
that.
Out. Yeah, no, I'm going to test it out right now as soon as we go.
I've got to get off and go play D&D.
All right, guys, thanks for joining us. Make sure you join us on Monday. This is our final podcast for the week. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Remember, the history behind it might be very bad, but you also want to be grateful towards everything that you have. It doesn't matter if you're religious or not. Just be grateful and have everyone be safe. Everyone have a good time. Don't fight family. Don't be like Mexicans and fight each other over something that happened in 1986. Because I've seen that shit happen, and it happened with my uncles. I don't know what's going on with me today.
Having a stroke?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
But Thanksgiving is Thursday. I'm probably gonna I'm probably gonna end up live streaming in a few minutes anyway, just to test out Restream.
Stay tuned for Goku's attempts.
Yeah, stay tuned for Goku doing. Eat lots of turkey, eat lots of stuffing, eat lots of mashed potatoes. Also, if you go Black Friday shopping, remember to wear a mask. Be safe. Be cautious.
And also point, if you're going to record somebody fighting, show it this way. Don't do it on the side. Do it this way.
Yeah.
Good advice. That's quality advice you gave today. That's great.
He was so dead serious too. Like, don't fucking film it like this.
No, it's because I did a meme about it last year, and then it just hit me as soon as you said Black Friday shopping. I was like,
no one likes vertical. Use horizontal.
Nobody likes vertical. Do it like this, horizontal.
Yeah, that way you can turn it into a TikTok.
Yeah, or unless you want to do a TikTok this way.
All right, guys. All right, Jace has to go play with his D.
I got to roll some virtual dice.
All right.
Yay.
Bye, everyone.
All righty, bye.